Okay, so today I decided I'm gonna do a video about my tarot collection. I've got like a few different decks. So I'm just gonna jump right in, tell you what they are, what they're about, where I got them possibly, and how to get them. I might link the links down below, or you could just search in Google for yourself and find it. So the first deck I'm gonna go with is, I did a video about these earlier, are these Raider White Tarot, and they're all classic tarot that you would see if you Google anything about the tarot. They're all really colorful, they're really beautiful. These are very beneficial. I've done very many readings with this one. You want something really in-depth and you want to really know something, these are the cards to consult. The book that I use for these are The Tarot Revealed. Paul Fenton Smith wrote this book. It's a great book. It's a beginner's guide to tarot, so it's very informative. It's it'll help you. And Amazon. Okay. The next deck I have is these Doreen Virtue Magical Unicorn Oracle cards. So these are really cool. I actually got these for my son because he wanted to have some cards of his own. So I ordered these on Amazon, and they're really pretty, and they have just nice little sayings for like children. These are very good for kids. One step at a time, brothers and sisters, just they're adorable. They're just beautiful. The artwork is amazing. Doreen Virtue has a PhD. She is amazing. She has so many different decks. All of her decks come with a little book that tell you once you draw a card, you just look it up in the book, and whatever card you got, it will tell you a little bit about it. It's really great. Very informative. Okay. Next, I'll just show you all my Doreen Virtue cards that I have. The next deck that I have from Doreen Virtue are the Ascended Masters, which is a really cool deck. It's an oracle deck as well. This is the guidebook for it. They all come with this. This one is organized by the saying on the top of the... I dropped it. The saying on the top of the card, like if you drew this, it says health and healing for Hilarion. So you would look up health and healing, you wouldn't look up Hilarion. But they're all very beautiful. The artist that she gets to work on these cards are just amazing. They're just beautiful. And they have all oracles. Jesus is in here. So, you know. Let's see. The next one I've got is also a Doreen Virtue, and it is a really awesome deck. It's called the Past Life Oracle deck, and Brian L. Weiss helped her with everything, and the illustrations are great in this. These are really beautiful. They tell you different past lives that you may have had. Why they, you know, and a lot of the times, a lot of it makes sense. A lot of it is just like, you're like, oh wow, I was wondering why I felt so, you know, drawn to these stories, or I knew so much about them. You know, they're great. They're great cards. They're awesome. Also, Amazon. So yeah, and it comes with another guidebook. Okay. So then I have a really awesome little tarot that I haven't worked with it a lot, but I did work with it when I first got it a couple of years ago, and I actually borrowed this from a really good friend, and it's called the Love Tarot, and it's 50 Ways to Divine Love. It's got some of it's like the major arcana of the Raider White deck. If you know anything about the tarot, you know there's the major and minor arcana. The major is 22 cards, and there's 4 suits in the minor arcana. Well, these are the major arcana, and they have love messages for every different one. They're really cool. They're really aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I love the Renaissance-y type of cherub and judge, you know, I just really like this whole deck. The way it looks, it's very presented kind of Game of Thrones to me, so I really enjoy it. And then I've got a really cool deck. This is the newest deck that I've got, and it was also gifted to me by the person who gave me that Lover Tarot, and it is called the Fairy Ring Guide to the Fairy Ring. Ha! It's so awesome, so cool. It's not like, it's got more like cryptic messages and nature messages, because you know the fairies can be the tricksters, but it's got like leprechaun and that scary little thing, the changeling. Like, it is so cool. This is one of the coolest decks that I have ever gotten. It's super neat. And I'm not sure where she got this, but I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or any other little metaphysical store that you may go to. And also, I got these at a little store called McKay's. It's like a bookstore that's in Tennessee that you can take your books and sell them there. Keep dropping stuff. Take your books, sell them there, buy movies there. They have discounted all sorts of stuff. I got these there, and they're called karma cards. And they're really neat because they have planets, signs, and houses. And each one, you draw one card from each of these 3 decks, and it gives you like a message. And it'll say like, energize your willpower immediately. Confront what you think you know about the way you protect yourself. So it really makes you think. This is really cool. It's got a really neat guidebook. It has some astrological figures about it, which I really like. I was really drawn to the deck. I got it for like $2, so duh, I wasn't gonna not get it. But yeah. The next couple decks I have are Native American decks. I really love them. I work with them the most, I feel like. The first one is the Spirit of the Wheel, which I did a video about. I don't know if it's up yet, but these are really just beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. It's called the Spirit of the Wheel deck, and it has all these different the moons, the different moons that are in Native American culture, the different names, the clans, just it's so awesome. And it comes with a giant wheel that you can use to meditate with, and I'm not exactly sure where it's at right this minute, but yeah, I don't know where it's at. But if you find it, it comes with it. It'll be with the book when you buy it, if you buy it on Amazon. The next one I have are these medicine cards, and I found these at a little antique store, which was really neat. It's funny, I got both 2 blank ones right there. But they have spirit animals on them and little lessons for each one. They're great. They come with this awesome hardback book. I love when a tarot set comes with a hardback book. I love it. There's something about a hardback book that just makes me super, super happy. And it tells you, it's very, very, very detailed. It's got, it's even got its own spreads, and most of the time, which this is really cool, all of these different decks of cards offer their own kinds of spreads, all their own intuitive spreads, different styles. Just read the whole book, because the guidebook will tell you different ways to do all sorts of different things. The last deck I have is this Sacred Path cards deck, and it's by the same person who made the medicine cards, and they are like this, and these are the medicine cards. So they are made by the same person. But these are very, very, very beautiful, and they have more along the lines of, there's not so many animals, there's more of the traditions in Native American culture, like the drumming, the medicine wheel, the kokopelli, the standing people, the trees. Like, this is really, really cool. This teaches you more. This is discovery of self through Native teachings. And Jamie Sams, his person who made this, and this book comes with a workbook, and you can order this workbook separately online on Amazon for like $15, I think. I think the tarot deck was like 15 or 20. They're usually about $20, and this book was about 15. But this book also has an extra, like, if you pull a card and you read about it in your hardback book, you can also come to it in your guidebook, and it'll tell you even more about, like, the war bonnet if you drew that card. And there's even, like, pages in the back where you can do extra work to really it's a great little companion for when you want to really, really dive in and work with the tarot. Now that I've shown you all these, one thing that I do is every day I just draw a card. I lay them out. I had to go pick these 2. I had to go get these out of room because they are spread out on the table. So every day I will, like, they're spread out like this on the table, and every day I just pick a card and I see what that message for the day is and how, you know, and a lot of the times if you do that, you'll notice the craziest synchronicities throughout your day. It's awesome. But yeah, so that's all I've got for today. That is my tarot collection as of now. I'm always looking for more, for different tarot that calls to me. Yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. You can get all these tarot cards online on Amazon. If you just Google tarot cards, you can find so many different kinds. There's so many different ones. I would totally recommend Doreen Virtue. I definitely recommend Jamie Sands. Any of these that you see that you like. Anna Franklin made these fairy ring cards, which are really awesome. They have this Celtic vibe, which I really like. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I've got for today.